Chef Scuba here. We got another thing we're doing today. We got 3/4 cup of water. 3/4 cup of water. We're going to add that to a 1/4 cup of Irish oatmeal. And I'm also going to add some flaxseed and some cinnamon. That's going to be my oats. And I'm also going to put a little bit of protein powder. And in the other one here, we're going to put this here. And then we're going to saute some vegetables. We're going to do 2 eggs. Just 2 eggs. But first we're going to put in the vegetables. The vegetables that I've put in there are, that right there is a tomato that just came out of the garden. Sauteed mushrooms from last night. And the green is, I got a bunch of broccoli in there, and I don't like to get rid of the stems, so we're just going to roast these up real quick, sort of soften them. And then we put them back aside. I have a plate here that I had them on, and it's got ancho pepper powder, ground ginger, and that's just the juice from the marinated mushrooms that were done in Burgundy wine. Man, I need a tripod. While this thing is trying to heat up, I'm also going to put some honey in there. And what I'm going to do on the omelet is I'm going to just put only garlic powder and cracked pepper, because I'm doing what the TOPS meeting last night said, and it was watching the sodium intake. So I'm not going to add any sea salt, even though I normally put it on there, even a little bit. I'm not going to do any this time. And I'm actually going to also only eat 1 piece of toast, just to cut the carb. It's whole wheat. And I'm going to use this sugar-free blackberry jam. If you can look, it still has 5 carbs. 2 fibers though, no sugars, no fats. So that'll be what my bread will be. Get these crisp here. And then let me see if I can't just, let me get a little bit of turkey out. Let's see what I can get with that. Turkey rice. Let's just throw in some turkey. There we go. Let that sit there cooking for a minute. Sure. We got a boil here, so now we're going to add our 1/4 cup right here, 1/4 cup, ¼ cup, 2 cut oats. I like mine a little thicker. And I know you let it sit after you cook it for 5 minutes, but I still like mine a little thicker. That's why I like to add flaxseed. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of flaxseed. Always good for you. Keep this stirred up. Stir this around a little bit. And then I put in 1 scoop of protein powder, non-flavored baking protein. And then some cinnamon. These are looking pretty good. Stir this a little bit. Once this is all dissolved here, I'll let that sit there and cook for a minute. And I'm going to add one last ingredient to this stuff. Honey. See if I can get it to come out. Probably a teaspoon. Well, let's make it a tablespoon. Stir that around. You can see the texture of this compared to regular oats. To me, it's a lot nicer. It's like eating food, not mush. Okay, this is nearly 5 minutes. We'll let that sit. And then we'll put these over here on the side, back on here. Hit that one more time. And then I'm going to crack some eggs into it. Two eggs this time. There they are. Give this thing another stir. Then we're going to add a little bit of garlic powder, cracked pepper, no salt. So I'm going to be conscious of that, mindful that is. I'm going to add this back in there, right on top of them. Yeah, we got that in there upside down now, and all that stuff's going to cook onto it. And actually, I might put, no, I'm not going to put cheese this time. No cheese for today. That's what I'm going to cut out. Just cook that for a little bit. Let's turn off the front here. Let this guy, it's getting pretty thick here. Get a little bowl for him. flaxseed back. My spices. Okay, let's put these seasonings back as you go. Clean up as you go. That's the one to keep in the refrigerator. Alright, we're done with that. So now, put this in the sink. There. There we go. Break that yolk. I like to have it over easy, but not over hard they call it, I guess. That's how I like it right there. Perfect. Get a little bowl for this thing. I want for this, put it on another plate. Alright, we've got that. We've got that. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy on the plate here. And that's it. Turn that off. That's my breakfast. That and this piece of toast with the jelly on it. Hope you enjoyed it.